Minnesota Governor Mark Dayton unveiled his proposal to fix the state's deteriorating roads and bridges, which includes some additional costs to Minnesotans. Katie Anderson tells us how his proposal would impact Duluth and St. Louis County.
$6 billion is how much Governor Mark Dayton says he will invest into the state's transportation fund over the next 10 years to address Minnesota's infrastructure.
Conditions in Minnesota's transportation systems, highways, roads, bridges, public transit, are going to continue to get worse unless and until we do something about that.
More than 50% of Minnesota's roads are more than 40 years old, which northeastern Minnesota has many.
We have 3,600 lane miles of highways in our region. Of those, 11% are in poor condition. So there's a significant need to invest in the pavement condition in our region.
Hill says we also have more than 600 bridges in our region, which also need to be addressed. Duluth city leaders say Governor Dayton's plan would help pay for some major infrastructure projects.
That could go for basic things like pothole repair, which we know we need. It could also go for larger projects like reconstruction of Superior Street, which we know we'll be looking at in the next few years. So this would be huge for the city of Duluth.
However, in order to pay for the changes, the governor's plan includes a 6.5% tax on gas and an increase in vehicle registration fees. This was one reason why St. Louis County Commissioner Chris Dahlberg wanted to hold off on approving the county's transportation tax.
We know that the legislature is going to have some vigorous debates about how they're going to help the local jurisdictions. So I said, isn't there some wisdom in this before we put a new tax on the taxpayers?
The governor's plan also includes funding for 20 new transitways and funding for transportation services. In Duluth, Katie Anderson for KDLH 3 News.
Governor Dayton's plan would also require MnDOT to find more efficient ways to spend the new revenues. Duluth's Mayor Don Ness says he strongly supports the transportation proposal.